Hey students, I'm going to take a second to show you a little bit about my thinking on the mural problem. Hopefully you got something similar. It was tough to count some of those bricks, so your answers might be slightly different, and that's fine, but hopefully you had a similar process as we go through it. So I started by looking at what the height of section A would be, and I did that by first counting both the mortar and the bricks. So you can see I did that here in pink, and I did that in green. So I went through and I actually counted all of the sections of mortar, and I got that there were 133 pieces of mortar, and I knew that was 625 thousandths of an inch, and so I got that the mortar was a total of 83 and 125 thousandths in inches. And then I also did that with bricks. I counted by twos on the bricks going up. And I got that there were 132 bricks. Those were 2 inches tall each for a total of 264 inches. When you add those two together, I got 347 and 125 thousandths, and that's in inches still. I divided by 12 to convert that to feet. And then, you know, about 9/10 of a foot is 11 inches. So I multiplied 927 thousandths by 12 and got something pretty close to 11. So 28 feet. 11 inches, that's our height all the way from down at the bottom here up to the top. And then I did the same thing going across. So you can see my markings right above the heater. I knew that this row consisted of a pattern of medium bricks and large bricks. And then of course I had 1/2 inch mortar sections between. So there were 22 pieces of mortar, there were 16 large bricks, and there were 5 medium ones, and then I multiplied by the length of each of those. So large were 8 inches and medium were 3 7/75. I got a total of 157 7/75 of an inch, and that turned out to be about 13 feet, which I calculated to be 13 feet and 2 inches. So I had those dimensions going across. I figured out I could fit 2 groups across of 5, so 5 and 5, and I would have a remainder of 3 feet and 2 inches. And then going down, I had 5 groups of 5 for 25. That left me with 3 feet 11 inch sections here. So in the end, my result, then you can see I got 10 sections that would be 5 foot by 5 foot. I got 5, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that were 5 feet by 3 feet 2 inches. And then I got 2 down at the bottom here. There were 3 foot 11 by 5 inches. And then the final piece is smaller because it's got shorter versions of each of those. So 3 feet 11 inches by 3 feet 2 inches. And that section A, I did something similar for section B. I found the horizontal distance was about the same. And of course, vertically it was much shorter. So it'll be interesting to see the numbers that you came up with. Of course, there's going to be some variation because we're working with a very small picture, but hope you had fun with it and got it done. Thanks.